Hey Lauren, it's Carolina from Sade Adventures. I'm hopping on here to tell you a little bit about the Peru trip that I've put together for you. And there's so many different ways we can do this that I thought I could hop on here and share some ideas. Let me share my screen and you should be able to see the itinerary that I'm sending to you. This is based on August dates, but it is completely open to your flexible dates and what works for you. So please let me know when you want to depart and so on, because everything in Peru can be done flexibly. So you would arrive in Lima, same concept. We will pick you up at the airport with a sign with your name on it and take you to a hotel downtown. And I've included the Iberostar. This is like a 4-5 star hotel, but I've been working with them since the day they opened, and they have really given us great rates. I love this property because it has a rooftop pool and kind of a lounge feel, and kids love this hotel. Because of that, I was just there with my daughter and we had such a good time. Also, for the location, right outside of the hotel is Miraflores, is the Lovers Park. You can walk to Larcomar outdoor shopping center. It's on the ocean. You could see the ocean. So it is a really great location for exploring on foot. So we really like it. So let me know what you think about it. If you want me to find something cheaper, I can, but it will not be the same style and it would just shave off, not a lot of money from the cost. So I suggest keeping it because we get a good rate with them. So on the second day, our private guides will pick your family up and take you on an exploration of Lima. And we do this a little bit differently. We don't just go to museums and, historical sites and the main plaza. Yes, we will do all that, but we incorporate a tasting tour throughout. So we're going to have lunch at the ruins and we're going to be tasting little chocolate here or little coffee here, or go to have milkshakes and ice cream all throughout these colorful neighborhoods of Lima. A really fun tour. Again, I did this with my 11-year-old daughter, and she had such a blast exploring, taking pictures of, the street art and going into all these little hidden spots that a typical tour does not go into. So let me know your thoughts on that. If your kids are picky eaters, we can certainly adjust and find some fun things for them to enjoy as well. And of course, a car is available with us. It's just we do a lot of it on foot so that you can go into these little hidden spots throughout Lima. And then on August 9th, we're off to Cusco. It's a 1-hour flight. And once you arrive, you're at high altitude. So what we do is we pick you up and take you right into the Sacred Valley so you can acclimate. It's 2,000 feet lower, much better, especially if you're traveling with your mom. I want her to feel comfortable on arrival. And so in the Sacred Valley, this is like a countryside that's filled with indigenous villages, Inca ruins, markets, all kinds of sites that we can enjoy. So on that first day, so that we're not walking a lot, we're not getting any strenuous activity, we go to Moraz Moray and Salineras, which is the Inca laboratories and salt mines on the side of the mountain. Really beautiful, great for photography, but not very strenuous, so it's easy to enjoy. We have lunch at a local traditional restaurant and rest. So I've chosen the Aranwa Hotel. I love this property for families because they have a lot of things going on in the hotel. There's a theater, there's acres of land to explore, gardens and horses and so on. So your family can have the whole afternoon to kind of rest and enjoy beautiful views. Really great feedback here from families. All throughout the trip, I have 2 rooms included for you. Let me know what you think about that. Do you want to have 2 rooms? We will always have them together, or if they're connecting, they'll be connecting. If you prefer a family suite of some sort, well, all 4 of you can share. I have some hotels that offer that, so just let me know your thoughts. The next day, Sacred Valley, we're going to explore Pisac, Ollantaytambo, the main features of Sacred Valley, the really famous sites. Pisac is the largest market. Ollantaytambo is the largest complex of Incan ruins. So a great day, another wonderful lunch arranged for your family out here. You really will get to know the communities, the indigenous villages. That is kind of the heart of Sacred Valley. So I want to make sure that you get a feel for that. Before August 11th, we take the Vista Dome train. That's the one with the nice glass dome ceiling to Machu Picchu. And from Machu Picchu, we're going to take care of you for 2 days here to kind of get the best sense of the ruins. And let me tell you a little bit about what's possible at Machu Picchu. So Machu Picchu, everyone who comes to Peru goes to Machu Picchu. So it is very busy, very chaotic when you arrive. So we always have a guide meet you at the train station with a porter. The porter takes your bags to the hotel and we go straight to the ruins. This eliminates us trying to go into the hotel and check in and waste time, which everybody else will be doing. We will be heading up to the ruins before the large crowds. There will still be crowds at the ruins, but it will be a little bit less chaotic than trying to fit in the hotel. You will spend 2-3 hours at the ruins, seeing the sights, and take the little bus back to your hotel, rest. A lot of people will leave at this point. We'll take the evening train out. We will spend the night. So I have Casa del Sol. Actually, I'm sorry, this is El Mapi, because I wanted you to see El Mapi Hotel, which is an Inca Terra property, which I really like. This Peruvian chain, they do a really good job and it's very family friendly, and it's smack in the middle of the little village. So you'll be at the El Mapi. And then the next morning, we're going to rise up and we're going to go back to the ruins for sunrise. And here we have a few options. If you really want to hike, we can include the Huayna Picchu permits. If you want a very soft walk, still some nice views, but not strenuous, we can add our Puchu Picchu permit. This is this little mountain here. I really suggest that if your mom wants to do some walking around. If you think, you know what, we don't want to climb any mountain, we will get a second visit to Machu Picchu. We will hike all the different trails that we didn't do yesterday without crazy strenuous hikes. So regardless of what we choose, we're going to visit Machu Picchu again. Why are we doing that again? Is because at sunrise, there's way less people. The lighting is fantastic. So you can get 2 different ways to do photography. And then we return to Cusco by train that afternoon. Now, continuing on, in Cusco, you're going to stay at the Casa Andina Premium. It's a great hotel located near the main square. And the next day, sleep in. We're going to tour the city of Cusco. So Cusco is great. Now that we're fully acclimated, you can explore the old town, the artisan area, which is San Blas, go up to the ruins outside of the Cusco Center. So our guide will show you the best and will make it fun for the kids. For example, our guides know where the slides are in the ruins and things like that. There's a condor. There's a guy who has a condor as a pet that we like to visit. Lots of alpacas and llamas in this area. So we will make sure to include all of that. Then on day 8, August 14th, I included a free day in Cusco. I want to discuss with you what you want to do in Peru. If you want to have a free day, great, because you can really enjoy Cusco on your own. Or we can go to Humante Lake, or we can add Rainbow Valley or something else before August 15th when we fly to Lima and fly home. This is kind of the triangle, the Inca triangle, going to Lima, Sacred Valley, Machu Picchu, Cusco, and back to Lima. Of course, Peru has so much to offer. We can think about adding the desert and Nazca lines, and being in a hotel at sea level where it's really nice and warm on the coast. We can add the Colca Canyon and Arequipa, which is another historical, beautiful city. We can add Lake Titicaca, where indigenous communities are on floating islands. And of course, we can add the Amazon jungle. So there's so many different ways to expand the trip, but this is already 9 days. So let me know your thoughts. The trip based on 4 people is $32.99. So as you see, it's way less expensive than the Galapagos. So I'm going to send this to you now. Let me know your thoughts and we can tweak it in any way you'd like. I look forward to hearing your thoughts. Thanks so much.